with a girl hanging in the bushes. Yeah, it was some like I wasn't in the dream though. It was my perspective what was going on with the people. And so she was hanging in a tree. Sun had her neck. So giant gray tentacle had her neck. And then a few seconds later, a bunch of other came and started grabbing her body and pulled her up in the tree. Like, like she was screaming, something's happened to her. And then it cut scenes to the little girl being on top of a car with her big brother in the car, and she's saying, "I think something coming towards us." And he said, "Nah," because he wanted to wait for his girlfriend that went wandering off in the bushes. And so she got snatched off into the bushes, but the brother didn't really notice. Like he noticed, but he didn't really care for some reason. Like he was nonchalant. And then he drove off for some weird reason, and then he picked up his girlfriend, and the something happened to where both of them got snatched off into the bushes too by the weird tentacles. And then it cut off to the whole entire family, like it's a family of people on vacation or something. And then my perspective was a dad and the mom was sitting right next to the water, like they were on some towels just relaxing. And then the boy and another girl, they tried running in the water, and the mom and dad said, "No, don't go in there." And then they went in there anyways, and then a giant, not a big wave that would take out the whole place. It was just a big wave that could probably drown you. Just hit them and like splashed them back on the shore because they didn't listen. A bunch of mud got everywhere too. And then my perspective went into the bushes again. People were getting attacked again. And it was just one girl trying to save her friend from the tentacles. And then for some reason I could help her. So I grabbed the pan. So it was sitting there on the ground. So I grabbed the pan and I threw it at it. And then the creature came from around the corner. And I was actually scared myself. Because it was big. It had a ball for a head. Like, I can't fully describe it, but it was big. And then it took the same pan I threw at it and decapitated the girl. So I had ran behind somebody's car in fear. Like I didn't know what to do. I was scared. And um, the family they didn't know what was going on, so they started trying to pack up. And aliens started walking towards them. And then it looked at the lady and turned her to a what is it called?
Zombie.
Um, a slushy. Yeah, turned her to a slushy.
Oh.
Yeah, like some type of. And then she died from that. And the man, he ran off, so he survived, but the kid was left behind. So I I didn't see what happened to him, but I know he died. And then I managed to run behind a bushes of bamboo, like it was a forest. So I ran behind some bamboo, and then my perspective, well, were like it was like an arcade where people. Let me say it was a dance arcade where people would go inside and set they would put on, and they go to some type of digital place and talk to other people. And then so I was able to interact with some stuff. So I was playing a game, play with me, and that's when the creatures started popping up again. I started seeing people die, and then the laundromat was right next to the store, the arcade. And dude got down asked he wanted to play. He got snatched, like he got killed. And from there, I can't really remember anything else. I think I woke up.
And what did you call that?
Oops.
So that's what it seemed like in your dream?
Yes.
Can you describe why you did?
Like it almost seemed like the world was ending, but a lot of people were dying.
And what were they doing? Like living a normal lives, regular lives?
Yes. Scared. I thought I was in the situation too, so I kept trying to hide. But the whole time I was actually there.
You just able to see.
Yes.
Okay, thanks for sharing the dream.
Hmm.
So it's almost 6:30 a.m. Eastern time here. Um, and so we decided to share that dream. Oftentimes, uh, I have say similar dreams at the same time, but I woke up not being able to remember exactly the dream that I had. But I do remember there was a actor, a famous actor. Actually, I'll just go ahead and say his name. His name was almost like he was playing a role in a movie, Samuel L. Jackson. And what he was saying was, I'm strong-minded, but my brother, he was like considered a best friend that he went and did like he was in a war or whatever, and I heard revolution, and he said, I'm strong enough, I was able to survive crack cocaine, but if we start this revolution, my brother here is going to slip back into what he came out of. It's going to be Great Depression, and people are going to be concerned about their families dying in their home, different things like that. There's a lot of stuff that was going on in that dream, but I remember Samuel Jackson played a big role in the scene as to where they were debating whether or not they were going to go against the things that was the agendas that was trying to take place. And I'm gonna be honest with you, one of the main agendas that I felt in the dream was race wars. They were trying so desperately to create a race war. And I just want to tell all the people that have ears to hear, we don't know what tomorrow may look like. We might have plans outside of God, not even really attempting to pray or get in a space where we're covered by the blessings of God. And that is a gift, to be covered. If you don't have the blood on your doorpost, not physical blood, but the covering of God, there will be destruction. So I didn't plan on to say anything, just allow my son to speak, but I have dreams almost every single night, and I don't share all of them. I just, pray against it and pray that, people will become ready to get ready and stay ready. We don't live a perfect life, but we try every single day to get in our word more. We try to have a prayer life more. We try to walk and talk and be obedient, and it's always a thing that we have to practice and work on every single day. Every single day is not going to look how we want it to look. There's going to always be a distraction. There's always going to be some type of attack, whether it be small or large, but every attack is an attack. It's basically what it is. But if we just continue to put on our full armor in the Lord, we know that He'll fight our battles. So it's time that He's telling us to wake up, get on the right side of the fence, so we can be protected from whatever is to come. No, I'm not a dream interpreter, and I don't know exactly what those dreams meant. But I do know every single time I've dreamt for the last couple months, it's been about a war. So let's be ready. I pray all is well with everyone, and take it to the Lord for yourselves. Be blessed, and we thank you for joining in. You didn't have to tune in, but you did. And I pray that everyone that has an ear to hear, may they pray and prepare. God bless you all. Thank you all for joining in.